Hey, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to part 2 of building this Strike Freedom Gundam. Perfect grade. This is the ZGMF X20A to be exact. So let's go ahead and get started. When we left off, we finished the feet. So we're going to be working on the legs. Here we go. This is going to be section 2, 3, and 4 to build both of the legs here. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the sprues out. So let's get up top and let's get started. Okay guys, just like last time, we're going to be doing each stage twice for the most part. We have our feet here from part 1, and here we have our parts already pulled to start part 2 here. Okay, we're going to start off here. We have G8, which is this piece here, and we have two WB24s, these two. Okay, they're going to go this way with the shortened. You see there's a thing on each side, and it doesn't go all the way down on that one end. That's going to go in first. Here we're going to put one right here and one right here. Just put them in and push them down in just like that. There you go. Okay, now we're going to get G9, this piece here, the other side, and then we have WC1. We have two of those, and those are going to go into these spots down in there, here and here, and just line them up and push them in like that. Okay, now we're going to sandwich these together. Just put them facing the same direction there. We're going to put this one on top and line them up and push it in like that. Then we're going to do the same thing with the other side here. There we go. Now we have two of them. Okay, now we have H18 and we have WB14, this piece here. And we're going to take WB14 and we're just going to slot it into the top here. There's a rectangle spot for that to fit right into. We're just going to push it right in, just like that. And then we're going to take H18 and put it into the part that we just finished. And we're going to slide this pin into this top hole right here, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have H27 and we have this chrome WA3 piece here. We're going to take it this direction like this, and we're going to slide H27 over the top of it, okay, like this. And then we're going to put this pin and this pin into this hole here and this hole here. And this middle pin goes down into the hole down inside there. So it goes just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this other side. Alright, there we got both of them there. Just like that. Okay guys, now we have H19, this piece here, and we have H22, this one. So we're going to bring this piece over from the leg and we're going to put H22. It's going to go this way with the round pin facing outwards, and that's going to sit down into that little hole down in the bottom right down there. I'll put that in just like that. Alright, and then we're going to put H19 over the top and just get everything lined up and push it in. There we go. It should look just like this. Okay, and then we're going to take E1 and we're going to put it right on the top, right here on this piece here, facing this direction, just like this. It's kind of the same shape. I'm just going to put that in and push it in just like that. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. There we go. It's going to be looking just like that. Alright, we're going to start with the G12 and G13. This is G12 and we're going to be putting it on this side of the leg. It's going to go like this, and these two pins here are going to go into these two holes here and here. Like that. All right, and then we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna put G13, this one, on the other side. And it's just gonna sandwich together the same way. Get everything lined up and push that together. Just like that. Okay, and then on the bottom we have D1, and it's gonna go right through the bottom here. And we're gonna push it through that hole right there. Just like that. It'll be a tight fit, but we can get it through there. There we are. Okay, and now we have H21, this piece here, and we have D219, this piece here. H21, we're going to put it this way, and this pin's going to go into this hole right here, like that. And then it's going to go on top of this one, this direction, and sandwich together. Okay, so it looks just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. There you go, we got two of them looking just exactly the same. All right, now we got G15, this piece here, and G16, this one. And we're going to put these on. Okay, so this bottom pin is going to go through this hole, and then I guess this is the knee. And this top hole is going to go on that pin right there. So let's get those put in. Get them lined up and pushed on just like that. And now we're going to put the other side on. This is G16, and it's going to slide right over and sandwich that together. Okay, just like that. I missed a little nub in there. I had to clip that off. That happens sometimes. You want to make sure you get those all cleaned off real well. That's that one right there. All right, very good. Okay, now we're going to take the E1 here. Okay, and we got some holes here that's going to match up with these pegs and that hole. And we're just going to push, get those lined up and push them on so that it really only goes in one way as long as you get all those lined up just like that. Right now we got E19, and that's going to go on the other side. Same way. Just line up all the holes. Get it pushed on. Okay, it's going to look just like that. Look how cool that gold is. Nice. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing with this other side. There we go. Now we got them both done. Okay guys, now we got G19, G20, and G14. And we're going to be putting these together. We're going to take G19 and G14, and this pin here is going to go into this hole right here. And this pin is going to go into that slot. So we need to line them up just like that. Okay? And now we're going to take G20 and we're going to go right over the top and put that into the same holes. There we go, just get it lined up and push that all the way in. Just like that. Okay, now in this direction, like this, we're going to clip this into this piece here from our, again, our leg piece. Just want to line it up and click it in just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay, now we got both of them done there. Let's move along. All right, now we're going to take this knee and we're going to roll it up and we're going to click this into this part here. Just like that. Okay, now we have H20, this piece here, and we're going to be putting that in right here. It's going to go this way. I'm going to slot it into here. Just like that. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Get it lined up. Lock that right in, just like that. Okay guys, now we have H1, this piece here, and we have E1, this piece. Okay, now there's a little slot here in H1 and this little fin here, and going this way with these, this side here, the open side, this side's kind of closed off, the open side, we want to slide this into that slot. There we go, just like that. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on this side, same direction. Get it lined up and slide it onto that. There we go, just like that. Okay, now we got C16 and we have G18, this gold piece here. And now we're gonna push this onto this little fin right here. It should slide right in. It's kind of slotted. You can see there. Both of them are. So just line it up and push it right on, just like that. All right, now we're gonna take this piece that we just completed and we're gonna snap this over these little parts inside, just like that. All right, so it'll move. Now we're gonna do the same thing on this side. There we go, now we got both of them. All right, now we got H2, this piece here, and H7, this piece here. All right, and going this way, we're gonna snap this H2 onto H7 right here, just like that. And now we have H10, and we have our part here from stage, and we're gonna take this part here, and it's gonna go into this spot, just like that. All right, and then we have our piece from stage 7, and that's going to slide into here, into this piece here, just like this. All right, so it's going to look like this. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Here we go, now we got 2 of them. All right guys, now we have part H8, this piece here, and we have WC. And we're going to be dropping WC into it right here. There's a shallow side and then there's a deeper side. And we're going to put WC into the shallower side right here. Okay, and then we have WB, and we're going to put it into the deeper side with the little notch facing outwards. See, there's a little notch on it right there. That's going to be facing outwards. All right, so it's going to look like that. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And on this one, be very careful. As you can see, I accidentally nipped off one of the little studs on the side. There's supposed to be one on both sides. But it should be fine because it's going to lock down into this like that. So that should be fine. But be careful of doing that because that could mess up your build. You don't get extras generally. Okay, now we have WB22 and WB22 and WC7, and we're going to be putting that on here. I don't know if it matters which way it goes. I'm going to keep it in the same direction that we've had it here. And we're going to take WC7, this piece here, and we're going to put it over this end. Okay, we're going to put it over this end, and it's got a little like T shape almost on the ends. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. Well, the flat part is going to be facing outwards. So put it on just like that. Okay, and the same with the WB22. We want the flat side facing outwards, like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, we're going to bring over stage 8 here, and we have H3 right here, and we're going to be slotting that in to this slot right up here. Like that. Okay, now we have WB18, this one, and that's going to be slotting right in here, like that. Okay, now we have stage 9 here, and we're going to be putting that right over this piece right here. I'm going to go right through the middle of it, just like that. All right, now we're going to sandwich this together with H9. Get everything lined up, get it all pushed in together. Okay, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, there we go. And I got 2 of them. Okay, now we have WB17, and we have 2 of these H4. And we're going to put these in like little ball sockets. Yeah, they do have flat sides, so I'm going to put the flat sides facing each other. All right, just like that. Now we have G10, this piece here, and this is going to go in to this hole right here. Put it in just like that. All right, now we have assembly 10 here. This is gonna slide over these pieces here on assembly 10. I'm trying to make sure we get them pretty much lined up with each other. Get them as straight as we can. All right, now we're gonna try to put this into there. Like that. And then we got G11 that we're gonna put over the top of that to encapsulate it. And get everything lined up. There we go. We got it. It'll look just like that. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. We have two of them just like that. Alright guys, we're going to get the part from stage 6 and the part from stage 10. I'm going to push that together just like this. There we go. Alright, now we have E2, part 2 right here. Okay, and that's going to go on to this piece right here. Really just goes one way. Snap it on just like that. And then we're going to spin it around and we have G17, this piece here. And it's going to snap onto these dots right here and snap into that ball joint there. Get that pushed all the way in. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There you go. All right, there's both of them. All right, now we got H6, this piece right here, and we're going to bring this around this way. It's going to go right over this stud like that. We're going to bring in one of our feet from stage 1. All right, so we got our chrome pins that's got to go into these. And then of course this is going into the main socket there. I'm going to try to get those lined up and pushed in. There we go. And get that pushed on like that. Okay, now we're going to put H5 on the other side, and we're going to click that in. Get all the different pegs lined up right. And get that pushed in like that. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Get those lined up. There we are. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. All right, now we got two of them. Okay, now we got a C10, this piece here. Okay, we're gonna fold the knee like that all the way. Now this piece is gonna go on here. There's little grooves here on both sides, and then there's corresponding fins on the inside. We want to line those up and get that pushed on like that. Okay, and then we can spin the leg back around just like that. All right, we're going to do the same thing on this side. There we go. Now we got both of them. Okay, now we got C3 right here. It's going to go this way around. It's going to clip into these two here and on the other side like that. You know, we got E15, and that's going to clip into these two holes here, just like that. And then we have E16, which is going to go on the other side and clip into those two holes, just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. All right, now we got Q16, this one right here. That's going to be locking into this rectangle spot there. Get that lined up and pushed on. And then we got Q15 going on the other side exactly the same way. Line it up, get that pushed in, just like that. All right, now we got Q14, and that's going to be sliding into these grooves here with those two fins right there. Put that on and slide that in. There we go. just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. All right, now we got both of them there. Okay, now we got C8, this one right here. And we have the 3 fins on each side on the inside and the 3 notches here. We're going to slide that into them notches. Just like that, on both sides, okay? And then we got C9, and now we have the same thing going on here. We line up the notches, and you'll see kind of the shape too. It should fit in with the shape. Here we go, just like that. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and there's that one. Now we got both of them. Okay, now we got C2, that's this piece right here. And that's gonna be going into these 2 holes on this side. Those lined up, push that in. It should just match right up with the line there, see? And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side with C1. Get it lined up and pushed it in. There we go, just like that. You know, we got C11, and that's gonna be going right here. You just need to put that in and slide it in. Go just like that. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Okay, now we got C12. That's this piece here, and it's going to be fitting on up here, just like that. Just line up the little lines with the fins on the inside and slide it right in. We're going to do the same thing here on the other side, and you'll see it's going to just match up with everything else. All right, and then we have E115, that's this piece here. And we're going to be sliding that over this knee piece, and again, just going to line up with the grooves and slide it right in. Just like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Okay, now we got a C14, and that's going to be going over the knee. That's snapped in just like that. And then we got C5 right here, and we're going to line these pegs up with the holes inside there and just push that on. Just like that. And then we got C4, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing on this leg. There we go. And that's both sides now. Look how nice those are looking, huh? Cool. Okay, now we got a C7. And that's going to be going over the front here, over this piece of the foot right there. Going to go with the notch facing towards the foot, and we're just going to slide that over. Just like that. And then we got C6, and we're going to be doing the same thing on the back side here. All right, and it's going to go with the wider part facing down towards the heel. And we're just going to put that in and slide it on. Just like that. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. There we go. Okay, now we have WB, this one here, and we have H26 and H25. We're going to take WB and slide it into H26. It's going to go this way with this rounded part facing me. Slide that in just like that, and then we're going to take H25, and again the same way with the rounded part facing this side. We're going to push that together just like that. Okay. And now we got WC2, this one right here, and going this way, it's going to go in the same shape there. There's a ring on one side. That ring is going to face outwards. So just slide it in there and push it in just like that. That'll probably fall right out. So just set it in there for now. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Just like that. All right, here's our part from stage 16 right here. Okay, and we're going to go this way with the little gray piece, the plate piece that keeps falling out here. And we're going to take H23 and we're going to slide that in just like this. Okay. And then we have H24 and we're going to sandwich that together on the other side. So nice and tight. It'll look like that. Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to take one of our legs. So this is where we're going to start defining the left and right leg, okay? So we're going to take this one this way around, and we're going to push it right into the top here. All the way in, just like that. Okay, and now we have M4, this piece here, and it's going to slide onto the back of the leg here. Get those lined up and push it in, just like that. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We'll walk over it real quick though because it's going to be a little bit different. Okay, H23 is going to go on this side with this piece again. Get that pushed in, nice and snug. All right, and then we're going to take H24, put it on the other side and sandwich that together. All right, nice and tight like that. Okay, now it's going to go the opposite direction. It's going to face out that way on the leg, and we're going to push it in, all the way in. Just like that. And then we have H23, and it's going to go on this side. Get it lined up and push it in. Snap it in just like that. So now we have a right leg and a left leg. All right, guys, we're all done building the legs and adding them to the feet. Look how cool those look. We're gonna stop right here and let's get back to the main camera. Okay guys, again we're all done with stage 2, 3, and 4 now. So we did stage 1 and part 1. Part 2 we covered stages 2, 3, and 4. And we have our legs here. Look how cool those look, man. I'll just pull one of them up here so we can show how it moves. Goes down like that. It'll go left and right. And then of course the whole knee bends. Really cool. I mean, it bends all the way back like that. How cool is that, huh? And bring it all the way back up. There it is, man. How cool. And it's gonna be pretty big. Let's here's one of the regular master grade right here. It's about the same size as the leg. The leg might actually be a little bit taller than the master grade on the perfect grade. You want to see a difference in size. Holy cow. This thing's gonna be pretty darn big. So yeah, really cool so far, guys. All right, guys, we are all done for today. And so make sure you check out part 1 where I put the feet together. And I hope you guys are enjoying this build. If you do, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up, comment, stroll right over there and hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out immensely. And I'll see you next time. I'm Chewysoloand this is Black and Red Builds. See ya.
Woo! Now that is a whole lot of fun right there.